Howdy fellers, how's it going? Today is a Tuesday, so we have legs. Yes. Oh man. But not gonna lie. All leg day aside, we did work a late day for about almost 12 hours and pretty close to it. We're all fueled up, ready to go. I'm not even gonna lie, I'm not tired. I'll probably be tired tomorrow, but right now I'm running like a dime. So this leg day, best believe we're gonna get it at it. You know what I mean? Like any other video. You know what I mean? We're gonna get at it. But like the thing is, we got that dog in us today. Like I'm a machine today. Like I'm not. There's no slow go at all. Like I'm just ready to go. So when we get in there, we're gonna tear things up for real. But fellers, I'm gonna sit here. I'm gonna eat my watermelon and cantaloupe, and I'll catch you guys at the gym for some pre-worky talk. Alrighty, fellers. So we got here at the gym. We'll start working on the pre-worky. Got a little bit more fruit left. Not gonna lie, probably won't be eating the rest of the fruit. Probably save it for later, which I will eat after the gym. And then I'll eat dinner. And then I also got to make up a protein bar that I also forgot, fellers. So, add that to the laundry list of I gotta eat. But whatever. We'll make it happen. And then obviously, you always got your protein shake and shit. So, we'll get that done. But, I'm good at eating. Not gonna lie. I'd like to get all my stuff, majority of my food ate at the beginning of the day for so it digests and it's in my system, but I'm a beast. I can just eat food. So even if I don't get it early in the morning, at least I'll get it in the afternoon, so that's where we're at right now, but today's currently Tuesday and it's a leg day, so we're here and just surviving and living, in the great world. And I'm not gonna lie, guys, I really just gotta go bathroom so bad right now. Double cheeked up right now, and that's why I'm kind of trying to think about what to say, but I'm really got my mind set on going to the bathroom. I'm just gonna keep it straight to the point, not gonna lie, but with that being said, fellers, I'm gonna go bathroom because right now it's prairie dogging and the dog's about to come out. So I'll see you guys at the lift. Alrighty, fellers, so what we got coming in here, some good old leg lunge extensions. This one's really good. We've always done this, but this today we switched it up quite a bit, in our order and stuff like that. And this we really did slow and controlled, so we're feeling the burn in our glutes. And I want to say it also hits the head of your thigh, so not the back half. It's more the front. I do feel it a little bit in the back, not gonna lie, but I think that's also to have something to do with the glutes, But make sure when you do this too, sorry guys, actually side comment, I don't know why I was using Snapchat so I could listen to my music while I was recording, and I don't know why, but it started adding effects, and this was my last set, and I'm really not trying to do a fourth set and kill myself right at the beginning of the workout. So it is what it is, fellers, my bad. I'll try to do better, I guess, but I don't know why there's fireworks and then the thumbs up. I don't know why it did that. It's in the video and I can't take it out. But what I was saying though is when you are doing these though, back to those, then make sure you're really just keeping your leg in tight, and you're just pushing forward. You're not popping your knee out to get leverage or something. That's one thing I've realized I was doing. But for this, same with this though too. Make sure you're keeping your legs vertical. I do this for 3 sets of 20. Usually we do this at the end, but like I said, the gym was a little. Actually, I will tell you, the gym was a little whack today. So I had to edit things around, do things a little different than normal.
Then we come over here and we do our leg extensions 3 times for 10 and 7. Obviously 7 being the partials right here. I'm telling you, the partials are really what gets me going, because at the end, you know, you already did your full range of motion, so you're already feeling the whole burn, and then you do that little partial like that, and it just really fires it up and puts it right over the edge like you want it to, you know. Then we come over here and we do the same thing on the leg curls, 3 sets of 10 with 7. Honestly, out of all my lifts, I can't go wrong with leg extensions and leg curls. But then we come over back to the leg press machine where we do our partials, because the actual leg press machine was just hogged up the whole gym time, which I was a little mad, but whatever, fellas, we just improvised. So what we did now is we did 3 sets of 15 wide squat, or not like squat, but wide leg press, I guess, you know, squat, yeah. With a pause at the top, pause at the bottom, you know, really just making sure I'm not building momentum, you know, and I really wanted to control the weight through and through on this one, just because this is actually a lighter weight that I would be using from normal. So to really get the maximum effort out of this machine, that's what I did. Oh my god, I just realized there's another thumbs up. I don't know why Snapchat was starting to do this, man. It's really taking me off. I'm gonna have to stop using it. Oh, I had my little thing clicked out where I would listen to my music and record the video, you know. I didn't have to use my iPhone and get my music, man. But anyway, sorry guys, this is a me problem. I don't mean to take away from the video, but here we come in with our nice little pump check, you know, looking solid. The only thing is, I gotta start working my calves. I forget if I talk about it in this video, but that's a talk for a time. If I didn't, but you know, honestly, thunder thighs, can't, you know. What's there to say about that? That's all I want, man. Honestly, we've come so far with legs, it just makes me happy every time I hate doing legs still. I mean, I don't think everyone likes it, but when I get to do it, and at the end of the workout, it's that feel good, you know, that we did it. And that's really why I take so much pride in these thighs, man. You just got to. Plus, you know, great. It looks good.
Alrighty, fellas. So we just got done at the gym. Went and picked up some Subway. Got the Beast. I think the Beast sub number 30 something or whatever. Yeah, I got fully loaded basically. I did not. I'm a little hungry today, to say the least. But anyways, fellas. Sorry for the lift. That's the one thing. I mean, no, the lift was great itself. Like, we got a big pump and everything, but like, it wasn't the lift that I wanted to, you know. Like, I wanted to get on the leg press, fellas, but low-key, everyone in the gym was hitting legs today. And that's the one thing that I hate about coming late. Like, I kind of knew there may be problems getting on certain things, especially at, like, my gym. Like, the legs things, there's only, like, so much you can do for legs, I guess, you know? Before you get into, like, doing Bulgarian split squats and all that stuff, and I really don't want to do that. I will be honest. May have to start doing that, but that'll be for another time. Not today, at least. You know. But anyways, fellas, I didn't get the leg press in, so what I did, you know, to compromise, obviously, is that at the end there, I was supposed to do my leg press. The whole time I was at the gym, someone was on it, so whatever. I did those 15 reps, pause at the top and pause at the bottom. So, you know, what you're doing then is you're not gaining momentum as you're going through your lift. You're just, you know, killing momentum to use the muscle more. It's another thing, too, besides, like, you know, doing partials and full range of motion, you know, short range of motion, like, you know, instead of changing it up that way, pauses. You know, pause at the top, pause at the bottom, you know, and follow through like that. It really does change the workout in another way. It's just like another way to change the workout. But that was a way that I found, you know, maximize like a leg press, you know. Because usually we'll go 5 sets of 10. Where there we were doing 3 sets of 15. So, you know, we're only 5 reps short, you know, from where we usually are. But, you know, realistically, we're doing it continuous, though, too, you know. 3 sets were intense. They weren't just put up 10 reps and then, you know, chill for a minute. So, I mean, it was a great pump, great lift. I definitely did feel it in a different way. I will say that, which is a good thing. You always want to be feeling your muscles, and when you're feeling them, mind-muscle connection's there. So we had that today as well. Didn't feel like we were just throwing weights around, which honestly, mind-muscle connection for me and my legs it's very hit or miss, it feels like. I'm very good at like getting that stimulation up top, with the mind-muscle connection. But for my legs, I don't know. Some days my hammies just click. My hammies usually click more than others, like for the mind-muscle connection out of my leg. But, the head of your thigh or whatever, the front part there that you hit, I don't really know what the muscle is called, but, we'll call it the front. Sorry, fellers. So that was actually clicking today too, which usually I have a hard time getting activated, but it activated today. So, that's why, honestly, I wasn't too pressed about not getting the leg press in. I felt very good with what we got done today and everything in that way. But, it's also Tuesday too, so I'm not like really tweaking about my legs, because, whatever I don't feel like I accomplish on like a Tuesday, we just run it right back on a Friday, for legs, and that's really where we finish our legs for the week. We put them to rest right before the weekend, like you ain't gonna be catching me hustling out. I do hustle on my feet. It's hard to cool it down, but like whenever I get my moment, you best believe my ass is in a chair, sitting down, chilling. I'm just saying, just keeping it in a buck. But like I said, for the most part, the lift was good, and then even the pump check looked phenomenal. I got to start working on my calves, guys. I'm not going to lie. Even though I do hit legs, I don't really touch my calves at all for injury reasons, I guess. I'm just very scared because it's an injury-prone muscle that I tend to injure very easily, and I don't really want to go down that path again. And so it's like a thing of fear and being a pussy, but like, it's something that I know I gotta do. I do legs, which is a step in the right direction, but I don't fully hit my legs, you know what I mean? It's all in my thighs and not really my calves as much, which you don't really need to train your calves, I don't think, crazy. Don't really know, never did. I don't think you have to really train them crazy, but my thing is I feel like I'm gonna overtrain them, because honestly, guys, like, long story short, I had calf strains for ever since sophomore year to my senior year playing lacrosse. It's just something that I dealt with, played through. Eventually I just couldn't waste no more time, and I just played through it, man. The timeline was coming down. It's either you just sit there and be injured, or you play, man. You just got to cowboy out and push through it. Ibuprofen for the dub. But like, anyways, anyways though, fellers, it's a total side note, did not mean to say that. Maybe not. Some shit just needs to get done, and that's really where it became down to it. But like, I also don't want to go back to that, because like that, just like lower back, I'm on my my lower back hasn't bothered me in a little while, just because I'm not, oh my god, man, I don't have this tripod set up right today, just because I'm always working, man. It's just lower back. Honestly, it hasn't bothered me in a while, because I'm not like always bent over or just using my lower back as much anymore, now that I'm doing strictly gas work instead of doing like concrete, landscaping, restos, like that stuff. Like, before I was getting bounced around in the company, so I was just doing whatever. Now I'm on a set crew, so now that I'm doing gas work and stuff like that, and I'm just a pipeliner for forever now, it's just a lot easier on my body, I will say, and I like it, which is good, because it allows me to, dedicate more time to the gym, and also, focus on my muscles and doing that, just bringing myself up as a person, I'm not gonna go in there with a bad attitude, because I don't really come in with a bad attitude, but just because my back's hurting, I won't do this or I won't do that. Like, it's not really the problem right now. I mean, a little bit sore right now, I won't lie, because I did some stuff over the weekends that would do it, but at the same time, just say stupid stunts. How about that? And then also Monday, I was doing a foreman call off, so I was doing other things, and that's kind of how I did it as well. You know, just really haven't took a break in a minute, you know, to slow down. My whole weekend last weekend was all just work, so it's where we're at, you know. But at the same time, it's whatever, man. You know, I just roll with the punches. Even if my back's sore, I don't really slow down, you know. But like calf stuff, man, like I'll deal with a hurt back because I'm just so used to it. It's been like that for years on end. But like with the calf strains, man, it honestly hurts to walk, you know. Like that's the point that it became for me. So that's why it's like I'm so scared to really train that muscle or do anything with that muscle, and the fact like that I'm just scared of if it happens, you know, the if or when. And I gotta fucking break, excuse my language, I gotta break that. But like at the same time, what if, you know? But that's my problem, obviously, and I hope you guys don't have that problem, or, you know, honestly, I hope you can't relate to that, you know, because it really does suck, you know. I wouldn't say like calf strains are a thing of, you know, I feel like once something like that happens, it's easy for it to reoccur, just like any injury. Like if you dislocate your shoulder, it's easy to dislocate it again type thing. But at the same time, I feel like if I also work it, it's going to strengthen the muscle so that it shouldn't happen, I guess. I don't know. I want to do a little bit more, you know, ask around and I guess do more research before I really start getting into it, because, you know, what happens is my calves are just messed up for life, because, you know, not only did I get calf strains, but I also chose to push through it instead of let it just heal like a normal person sometimes. I'm not gonna lie, you know, my calves are the tendency that cramp too as well very quickly. It's like I'll be doing like you know, the hammy curls there, you know, where we're curling leg extension curls or whatever on the machine there, where we're hitting our hammies, and sometimes my calves will cramp. Sometimes it doesn't happen often, but it will happen like once in a while, so I deal with that. But then also too, I also, you know, like I said, I don't know if it's a thing that can reoccur very easily, you know. I just don't want to play that game. But anyways, fellas, let me get back on like a different note, you know. Honestly, lift itself was good. Everything's looking good, at least for now, you know. Can only get better, I think. But sorry, I was not waiting and that truck was coming. You know, I gotta get home, and I really want to eat this sub. That's really where my mind's at, and I'm not even gonna lie, because I am just starving. I mean, I really didn't eat much throughout the day, like I told you guys. I mean, I tapped in my lunch a little bit, but my snacking tins weren't there, so I was like, forgot them. But anyways, I'll just leave it here, fellers, because it's been quite the day, quite the weekend, and you know, you always got next week, man. But I'm not gonna lie, everything's been great, you know, production's been great, everything's been there, you know, so I can't complain. Just roll with the punches, basically, you know, one of those things. But, you know, if you made it this far, please leave a like, subscribe, fellers, you know, as always, you know, and I appreciate that. You always are supporting me, you know, the love never comes short, that's for sure. You guys are always there for me, and I do really appreciate it, man, because honestly, I just wouldn't be doing this, you know, as a little thing or whatever we call it now, man. Basically, it's like second hand, you know, or just second, without even thinking. I don't even know the words right now, because it's just like, I really do appreciate you guys for everything you guys, you know, do. Whether it's subscribing, liking my videos, watching it, and just listening to me, you know, commenting. I love responding to your guys' comments, for real. So, you know, whenever you guys got something, whether it's questions or comments or whatever, you know, I try and keep level-headed, even if it is a bad comment. Sometimes I just won't respond to them, because it's just, you know, I just think you're ignorant. But, you know, either way, you know, I appreciate everything, fellas. That's for sure. And, you know, as always, guys, stay hustling, stay grinding, stay focused. Peace out, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one.